Medical experts are debating the use of experimental drugs to deal with the Ebola outbreak in West Africa. No one is sure these drugs will put a dent in this deadly disease, and there are only a limited number of doses. So who is a priority for the treatment? Mandy Clark reports.
West Africa is in the grip of the worst Ebola outbreak ever, and frontline doctors are struggling to cope.
I really had the feeling that it is like a wartime in terms of fear. General fear all over where you are, nobody not understanding what's going on.
Ottawa has stepped up to help by donating 1,000 doses of an experimental vaccine. Canada's Techmira Pharmaceuticals is working with the FDA to get its drugs tested on Ebola patients.
The WHO will help to facilitate distribution of the vaccine and will decide how to best use this as a global resource to help fight this outbreak.
That will be the biggest question. Who will get it and who won't? When Sierra Leone's only virologist and leading Ebola doctor contracted the virus last month, doctors considered giving him an experimental drug, but decided against it. But days later, American relief workers Ken Brantley and Nancy Wright-Bowl were offered and took an experimental treatment. It caused an ethical rift. Why was it offered to the Americans first?
The initial appearance of giving drugs to two American healthcare workers, later someone from Spain, a Spanish priest, certainly raises the question in the minds of many, both here and around the world, what about the people there? Why aren't we using them as part of the first group to get access?
Though the American health workers are showing signs of recovery, there's no proof that the drug works and no way of knowing the long-term effects. But as the disease is spreading, so is the fear. Desperate families will want to know who will be the ones to get the drugs. Mandy Clark, Global News, London.